garbage is damage to your family, friends and community. The last 2 decades of mismanagement of municipal waste has plagued the city of Bangalore, putting at risk the lives of its citizens. Why? Because our administration, our government, is clueless about the solution. Now it lies in the hands of each citizen, you and me.
Just because there's an open land or an empty space doesn't mean that you can actually dump garbage there. Did you know that there's about 4,000 tons of mixed waste generated daily? No one's actually concerned because it's garbage, not gold. This is actually a live example of what's happening in our city. You can see that person there. How leisurely he's just going. As you can see, he's not only just dumping garbage there, he's actually urinating. Just because it's a wasteland and it's garbage. Because of garbage, he decided to urinate there. Let's just go find out what he has to say about this. Hello? Hello? Okay, looks like he has more important things to do. Anyways, that guy is still running, huh?
This is a road to Chitrakoot Environs, a 132 home community that is now ready to save the environment. The community at Chitrakoot decided it had waited long enough. They decided they will follow the Green Bandhu decentralized model of solid waste management. What is Green Bandhu? Green Bandhu is an environment solution and service provider. Green Bandhu is the future. After collecting all organic food waste, the first step is secondary segregation, where we segregate all inorganic from the organic waste. We put it into processing. While segregating, he ensures there is no toxic waste, there is no metal, and that there is only organic waste that we are putting in through to the organic crusher. We get about 60 kgs of organic waste every day from the 132 community, 132 home community here at Chitrakoot. The one bucket here contains food material that we cannot process in the organic crusher. Stuff like mango seeds, metals, waste collected when we sweep the house. This is all organic waste which can be put into the machine and which will crush in easily with the machine, the capacity we have placed. The organic food waste is separated, segregated from things that we cannot put into the machinery. They are lined up in buckets. This is the bigger bucket where we empty these smaller buckets and add a little water to it. Adding water helps the organic waste go through the organic crusher, Green Bandhu's organic crusher, in a very easy, smooth manner. So adding water helps it as a lubricant, and the crushing process becomes that much more smoother. So like you can see, he's emptied a couple buckets into the bigger bucket and added some water. Now he's mixing it well so the water gets soaked in. There's a fixed amount of water that we utilize. Since water is a precious resource, we are very careful that the use of water is apt and we don't overuse or misuse water. We are now ready to let the machines roll. So he will move on to switch on the machine. This is Green Bandhu's organic crusher and the dewatering unit here. The whole process is very simple and user friendly. It does not require special skill. Now as you can see, we put all this organic waste into the organic crusher. This is basically the food waste that we collected from the homes in this community. This is a fast, easy, efficient process which makes the complex task of managing municipal solid waste or food waste very easy and convenient. The amount of waste added to the organic crusher depends on the capacity. We can go to any capacity from 100 to 1000 kgs and process about 1000 kgs of organic waste on a daily, hourly basis. Now, the organic crusher crushes the waste and sends it into the dewatering unit. The dewatering unit cuts out the most important aspect of wet or organic waste, that is moisture. So once the organic crusher sends the organic waste into the dewatering unit, the dewatering unit further shreds it, dries out the water and gives it out in this form, which is semi-dry. Green Bandhu not just helps you manage your food organic waste, it also helps you process your garden horticulture waste. This is Green Bandhu Shredder. This helps shred your organic horticulture waste. This is all the organic or food waste that came through the dewatering unit. This is 90% minus moisture or water content. It now goes through a process of mixing. We add some additives to this organic crushed waste. Importantly, we add lime powder to cut on the acidity. It is as per measurements what we add to the organic crushed waste. Once the lime powder is mixed well with the organic crushed waste, we add to it shredded dry leaves. Dry leaves are a good source of nutrients for the manure. It not just adds nutrition value to the organic compost, it also helps you keep your community clean. Green Bandhu's Mulchi Bulchi, an all-weather curing box to put your organic crushed waste into composting. This is where we put all the organic crushed waste after it is mixed with lime powder, dry leaves to compost. It takes a maximum of 15 to 21 days for the first cycle of compost to come out. This is where all the crushed organic waste mixed with dry leaves, lime powder is put to compost. Every day before the process starts, the operator comes and moves this compost material with a stick to get the lower lying compost on top and make the process of drying faster. The composted material is put through to fine grade for easy mixing with soil. This is the final result of our hard work. Fine grade A quality manure without no toxic, all organic, that you can directly put to your garden or your farming use. Right now, we mixing the waste, everything is going to waste. So in case we segregate at source, the wet waste can be used as manure. Like you see, we are trying to process it to make it to manure and avoid it from getting dumped in landfills. Segregating wet and dry waste also helps us keep the environment clean. The dry waste sells for a value, and the wet waste, like I mentioned earlier, can be used for farming and agriculture purposes as manure. There is no landfill available for people to dispose of waste. These urban cities were in the habit of sending their waste out from the city to village sites where they were dumping their waste. But the villages have got back and have questioned the urban city dwellers on why they are dumping their waste into their backyard. So there has to be a solution wherein we are processing our own individual waste and not adding up to the harm the environment is going through. Wet waste not getting processed, getting mixed with dry waste, there is a good chance of diseases spreading easily. We know how dirty a place can get if we keep food waste or organic waste lying there to rot.
So we're all aware of Bangalore's enormous garbage problem. The city generates way more garbage than the authorities are competent or capable of handling. We live in an apartment complex of 132 families. That's at least 100 kgs of wet waste every single day. We segregate our waste here. So while we had dry waste being picked up by BBMP or other organizations, there was still a problem with wet waste going out because we know that BBMP will not be handling that wet waste. And as we started talking to people, we realized there's a sort of a detached behavior and attitude towards wet waste. Wet waste is simply food that you don't eat. The good part of the food you cook and eat, the rest of it goes out into a dustbin. So it's actually just food. That's not edible. It's irresponsible to continue to live knowing that your city cannot handle that waste, but continue sending it out of your house and hoping that it will just disappear. And we know it's not disappearing. It's getting dumped on streets, it's getting dumped in land. There are villagers who are suffering because Bangalore dumps this waste there. So we thought 132 families, we should find a way to manage this waste, and that's when we started learning about composting. I've personally been composting for 4-5 years, but scaling it up for so many people was always a challenge. And then we heard about Green Bandhu and the system of composting, which is easy to set up even in an apartment block like this, which has not got the provision for composting. It's not kept space for it. We just found a small corner of the building. The machine is very compact. Green Bandhu is very, it's not just running as a business, it's very passionate about composting, which makes a lot of sense for us. So their approach has always been very hand-holding. They speak to the residents. You should understand that it's about converting attitudes before you can, loosen purse strings. You have to first loosen the thought process up here, because people have a very, like I said, a very unfair and conventional view of what waste is. Waste belongs in a dustbin, but the fact that it's a treasure that we can use to, feed all our plants. We have huge gardens here, lots of lawns, and now all this compost is actually precious manure generated from our waste. So while it's self-sustaining and we're able to make use of it, one of the nicest things is we're dealing with our waste. So we're hoping to set an example for other apartment blocks. It's very easy to set up this system. Like I said, these are very cooperative people, ready to set up a system that it's very, very flexible, it's very, very malleable, very modular, easy to set up, easy to install and go, and they're very, very into education. So your own apartment personnel, your security guards, your existing gardener can easily take over the system and run it for you. So I'm very glad we've found Greenbandhu and encourage a lot more people to be responsible about their waste. And well, it's like I said, it's food you can't eat, but you can feed it to your plants.
Dry leaves lying around over here. I've seen so many people collecting all this and they're all burning it, which is harmful for our health, for children, for their future. It produces many carcinogenic byproducts of that. So instead of that, if we can all collect this, and as we are using now for our composter, if we can use this dry leaves for the composting, then it will clean up the environment also, it will save the environment for lots of pollution also. So that's one of the things I expect everybody in the neighborhood to be able to do this, to collect all the leaves. And if they can, even if they collect it and give it to us, we'll be most grateful. Instead of even the corporation workers, I've seen it on the roads, in the main road, they just collect it everywhere and they are burning it, which is just not done. It should not be done. Like last time we had told one of our neighbors over there, please don't burn. But why shouldn't we? They don't seem to understand the basic what will happen to them. Even if you tell them, they don't seem to understand. So like this, if we can educate the people on what the harmful effects of all burning leaves will be, it will be a great thing that we are doing for our society.
Hi, I'm Kanika. I'm Aradhana. I'm Anagha. I'm in 6th. I'm going 3rd standard. I'm going 4th. We take something from nature. Like suppose we take fruits, we take onions, we take vegetables. We take everything, whatever we find. So this composting machine helps us give back something to nature. It's called Garden City, but it's turned into Garbage City. Many cows and all have died because of this, and the vultures who eat the cows get the plastic in their body also. So it's a cycle. Predators don't get their prey, they die. So if we take care of the things, if we take care of plants, they grow. We have some juicy fruits to eat. We can make it better. If we think about like old days, there was no packaging industry and all of us used to use something else, not plastic. Instead of using plastic bags, you could use paper bags that will also, not dirty the environment. Instead of taking the plastic bags from the shop, bring your own cloth bag. Bring your own cloth bag or paper bag, or even make your own bag if you can.
So I was initially very apprehensive about a lot of flies coming in, and also I was apprehensive about bad odor coming in. But I think the technology that Greenbandhu has, there is a way in which you can go ahead and process it in the right manner. So if you process it in the right manner, if you process it in a timely manner, I have not seen incidents of flies, or I have not seen a lot of odor coming in. So whoever is going for this kind of waste processing, I will definitely recommend them. We should all contribute for making Bangalore, and in fact the entire country, a lot of garbage free. And this is a small contribution that we can do as an apartment. So I encourage all of you to go ahead and try Greenbandhu, talk to the folks over there, and feel free to visit our apartment. In case you have any doubts, you can also talk to me. But definitely keep your eyes open and take a good decision in favor of the environment.